Building completed.
Well then. So much to do, so little time.
Building completed.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. All right then. What is it? Huh? That should work.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with. The biggest ones being the ever-growing gap between the rich and the poor, an uncontrollable rise in crime, and the Purity of Light's aggressive crusade for new followers.
Alright. Everlight is just a few minutes up ahead. Let's go look for Clara first. She said she'd meet us in Tiara's Grace. Understood. Let's see. Got it.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes?
Blasted armor.
Will do.
Sure.
That way? Tahar? This dream you've told me about on our way to Farland's Hope, the one you've been having since your childhood? I've been thinking about it.
You read my mind.
This way, right?
Tahar? This dream you've told me about on our way to Farland's Hope, the one you've been having since your childhood? I've been thinking about it.
Have you?
Yes. These strange, human-like puppets you see in it. They might be a way of your mind telling you that there's an aspect about your flesh, your body, which you haven't come to understand yet.
Where did you get that?
Well, becoming a light mage involves a lot of introspection and journeying into one's mind. But then again, dreams are enigmatic. I might be wrong. Get ready! So, what's the plan?
That's the way.
Understood.
All right, why not?
Sure.
You'll regret this. Damn it! I need healing. Damn it! I need healing.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Everlight. I didn't think I'd set foot in here again so soon.
Have you been here before?
A long time ago, yes. That was still during the wars. It looked quite different at that time.
I can imagine. It's certainly massive. Not even Finn and Mir comes close to that. You got it.
That's the way. Corporal? Blasted armor.
Sure.
Now would you look at that?
Sounds like a plan.
Huh?
Wait, you there. Wait.
Me?
Yes. You're military, aren't you? You must be. I can tell by the way you're walking.
Former. Why do you ask?
Well, I don't know how to... Now, she was always a stubborn child. But it's been over a day now, and that doesn't...
What happened to your...
I'd prefer not to talk about it. It's a painful memory.
What are you...
Isn't it obvious?
So you were...
Yes. Howard folk, to be precise. But then again, I get why they're doing this. I really do. But Rosa gone. That's
What about the Everlight Guard?
the guard. They barely have time to keep the city streets safe. They aren't going to waste any on...
You're well...
Before that bloody war tore everything to pieces, I was a herbalist. It's strange. My life back then, it doesn't even feel real anymore. But I'm sorry. I digress.
All right.
Yes, to clean out my wrappings. She's around 5 feet tall, has blonde, long hair, and a birthmark on her right cheek. Thank you, sir. You have no idea how much that means to me. Just...
Sure.
hold it right there. What? There's been an awful lot lately.
Has there?
Aye, just last night.
And you let them in?
Those I did, yep. But that's because that woman leading him claimed to know Farland, the mayor. Well, so that we did. Turned out she was right.
Well,
You know what? I even believe you. And what's your business?
I'm...
Sellsword, are you? Huh. Well, then I suggest you go talk to her. Go on inside. Just behave yourself and you'll be fine.
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Come take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest. You know how to bargain, don't you?
You! Yes, you! Yes, you! Oh, stranger!
Sounds...
What? No, it is... I come from one of the most noble elven families. Yes, I might have chosen the simple life of a blacksmith. Our parents' schemes have gone so far that they do not even allow Jane to see me anymore. I am sure it is her father who is behind it.
That guy may be odd, but his craftsmanship is excellent. Didn't you say
How can I help you?
Ask. Why, about Jane and me? You must have millions of questions, and I do not blame you. Such fierce display of emotions can be overwhelming for the poor soul who is...
Why did you become a...
Oh, it is simple. My father might be a noble, but he has achieved status and respect through hard work and determination. I wanted to earn my keep, and that my father does not see the true virtuous intentions behind my...
All right.
Oh, where should I start? She is the most divine being ever known to walk the earth. These enchanted eyes, her hair golden and...
Yeah, I get it. Thanks. I don't have any more...
Oh, do not worry. This will not be necessary. All you have to do is deliver this potion to Jane. It's the milk of the poppy mixed with fire nettle. Tonight, at sunset, we shall both drink it. Then, once we wake up, we will...
Milk of the poppy...
I will not. Trust me, one of my many virtues is an excellent...
Well, okay.
Splendid. Wonderful. You, brave traveler, are what's lacking in this world.
Are you really gonna give that woman Jane this potion? This sounds like one heck of a stupid plan.
Well, let's see what she has to say about it first.
Yes, you got it.
Yes?
Blasted armor.
Yes?
I came as fast as...
In a safe place. Not the most beautiful part of this city, but it'll do, for now.
I see.
Well, since you made short work of the General's army, it was almost... And I still can't believe we didn't lose a single soul on here. Either way, that's not why you're here, right? You?
Allies.
Yes. In fact, I've already told him about you. His name is Phelan Argyle.
You're friends with
Well, friends is a...
Will he meet with me?
Yes, just go to his house and tell the... So, I guess this is where we part ways, isn't it?
Likewise.
Play it by ear, I suppose. That's what I've always been good at.
No, Penelope.
You cannot do this to me, he loudly screamed, full of pain and anguish. Penelope softly cast him a mournful glance. Her eyes dreamily drifted off towards the merciless and cold winter sky. But I have to, she silently whispered, full of remorse. Her tender breath tenderly caressed his haggard cheekbones, mockingly. My heart beats with yearning when I see her sweet and lovely face. For you, oh my former beloved, my feelings resemble the deepest depths of the deep sea of dreams, but alas, I am still young. I want my heart aflame, burning brightly like the fires of Zarak. She, oh my former beloved, is the spark that shall kindle my desires. A bitter tear bitterly flowed down Bartekius's face, as if slyly commenting on his endless, horrible suffering. The wind howled mourningly in the distance. A storm would come. If that is your wish, oh beloved, Bartekius vigorously ejaculated, full of loving acceptance. Then I shall accept it, for I know that true love knows no malice, no jealousy. True love knows love, and love only. Ceremonially, he boldly knelt down in front of her and took her soft and tender hand into his equally soft and tender hands. Zestfully he said, I shall wait for you. I shall wait for you. Go, O lovely Penelope, go and give this sweet woman you desire all the love you can muster. Make her heart rejoice in fierce passion, like a sun-kissed red cherry. I shall wait, and when the sun stops shining and the stars long have died, I shall still do so. For now, you too, O sweet Penelope, are my former beloved. Goodbye.
Huh?
Let's see.
Armors and shields. Everything from copper daggers to moon silver swords. Farewell.
Now would you...
What is it?
What was that?
That was an excerpt from my novel, The Shackles of Desire. Do you like it?
It was marvelous.
Really? Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, sure. I'll think about it. Interesting.
He rattled the dwarf full of gold, saved by the crowd who was told not to trust dwarves, and behold, shady pirates boarding for some sunken mole.
Let's
This
see.
blasted elf, he just won't.
What's wrong?
He's been citing poems for days. Someone should either pay him to leave or show him we don't want him here.
That wasn't a
Rats with their... They gnawed on a dangling dead, but maybe we fend them off next.
That wasn't a
Rat, but maybe we fend them off next.
They will fall.
Sure.
So, what's the plan? You got it.
All right. Just be careful. You know, men can be irrational.
I do. Thanks, Dad.
Fair enough, then. I'll see you tonight for dinner. And please help Mother with these draperies, will you?
I will.
Are you Jane?
Yes.
A friend.
Vilron, but what's in that flask? I'm sorry, but this is a little odd.
Well, it's a sleeping potion. He wants you to take it at sunset tonight, and he will do the same. It will mimic deaths.
Oh, I see. Well, I hate to say it, but you're a little misinformed. Vilron and I had a lovely evening together, and yes, we kissed.
That's not the way Vilron told it. He said you love him.
Oh, by Tiara. Yes, I told him that I loved him that night because it felt right in that moment, but then he started writing, and then he sent that letter where he asked me how we should name our children. Don't get me wrong, he's a really good man, but I just can't deal with his enthusiasm.
Oh my, that's kind of funny.
Then what do you want me to tell Vilron?
Well, if you're going to talk to him anyway, tell him the truth. Trying to spare him from rejection led to this entire situation. Tell him that I really appreciated our time together and that...
All right, then.
Oh no, you didn't bother me in the least. This entire situation is... goodbye.
Yes, come closer. I'm sure I have just what you need. A fair offer.
Now would you look at that?
You're back. So tell me.
Yeah, about that. Vilron, I don't...
Why would she not want to come with me?
Well, she told me that she has really appreciated you and the time the two of you spent together.
By the... That surely must be her evil father's doing. The Jane I know would never give up on us that easily.
Wait, Vilron. Before you do anything, stop for a minute and think. You've known this girl...
What?
I mean, maybe you fell in love with an...
But no! No, that can't be it. Or...
Don't blame yourself.
But... No. No, it can't... Though... Maybe there is truth in your words. Maybe I...
Actually, if you want to turn the page and start over, I might have an offer for you.
Mullendeer?
Yes, we found it. It's...
I don't know.
You don't need to leave...
All right then. You convinced me. Let me get my things first, and then I'll meet you at the border. And... thanks again.
Quite the speech you gave him.
Just common sense.
That way?
What's next? Interesting.
Axes, daggers, swords, everything for the wary traveler. Come again. May Tiara bless your
Will
path.
do.
That's the way. Let's see.
State your business.
Whose house is that?
If you have to ask, you sure as heck don't belong here. Sod off. State your business.
I'd like to enter.
So?
Can you let me in?
No. State your business.
Clara Farland's.
Huh. The description fits. Fine, go on in. Argyll is waiting.
As a free city, Everlight's leadership is not chosen by the right of blood, but elected by the town's nobility. The most recent mayor, Fulan Argyll, has been a...
Yes? Sure.
Now would you look at that?
Well, well, if it isn't the notorious betrayer's child. I always wondered what you looked like. I had something different in mind. But let us cut to the chase, shall we? Clara has told me you're looking for an...
What else did she tell you?
Not much I didn't already know. Who you are, and your involvement in...
You don't?
No. The less I know, the less dangerous our cooperation is for me. Also, I fully...
For a simple village mayor, Clara has a lot of friends in...
Simple village mayor? Is that who...
Well...
Someone who was once very powerful but decided to quit.
So...
I believe I can. Come on in. Tahar, this is Rowan, leader of the Wayfarers, one of the most able mercenary groups on EO.
Rohan?
Tahar.
This man used to be my father's right hand during the Mage Wars. He was the one who told him...
Don't act so surprised, Argyll. You knew of my past. And you also know that I'm the only reason this war is over. If I hadn't told the Crown of Asamo's attack on the keep, he would... So yes, Tahar, you're right. I told Asamo about your betrayal. But ever since then, I've tried...
Seems that everybody is busy repenting these days.
Look, you're angry. And after what I did, you have all the right to be... So, please, let us just put this behind us, even if it's just for now.
Who in the blade...
Mercenaries, as Argyll said.
Mercenary?
Yes. But that's just how we pay for our shelter and our food.
Very poetic.
He is.
So you warned the royal...
Yes. It took me some time to realize how rotten our... But please, I can tell you all about this, but not now.
So, this...
Knowledge, tactics, swords, whatever it is you and the Harbinger need to...
I can't afford an army of mercenaries. I'd have...
You don't.
You?
As I said, I owe Clara. Also, it's not as if my wealth and my power protect me from the Bloodburn, do they? Clara has a lot of faith.
Fine, but we'll have a lot to...
Yes.
Well, that's settled then. But as much as I appreciate an army the size of the Wayfarers... Well,
you're right.
It has been my pleasure.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with. The biggest ones being the ever-growing gap between the rich and the poor, an uncontrollable rise in crime, and the Purity of Light's aggressive crusade for new followers.
Sure.
Got it.
Looking for potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you need. Farewell.
Axes, daggers,
swords, everything for the wary traveler. Yes, yes, come closer. I'm sure I have just what you need. Pleasure doing business with you. Come again. I'm getting new wares by the next moon's turn.
What do we need?
So, what's the plan?
Huh?
Yes?
Blasted armor.
Yes?
Interesting.
Yes, yes, come closer. I'm sure I have just what you need. Farewell.
got it.
Wrong place, wrong time.
What do we need?
I need help over here.
Yes.
I need help over here.
This way, right? Alright, why not?
Just give the word.
Now would you look
The
at
best
that?
wares from Kalea to Northander. A fair offer.
Huh?
Understood. Let's see. Now would you look at that? Interesting. Now would you look at that?